the mineral sands business, as I said, is quite a complicated business. But in a nutshell, I think on the feedstock side, which is a very large part of the mineral sands business, we've certainly seen a stabilization and a pickup of demand for feedstock for the second half of this year into next year. Next year will be an issue of oversupply and a bit of an overhang in the market as pigment producers start to restock. But prices are certainly firming. We're seeing some volume increases on the feedstock side, particularly with demand for pigment coming out of China and the Far East, some demand out of the US, and a very flat trajectory out of Europe. On the zircon side, a market that basically went through the global economic crisis without too much of a speed wobble. Prices remain relatively fair to strong. The prices peaked earlier on this year, probably close to between $900 and $1,000 a ton. Dipped to about $750 through the trough, and currently sort of trading between $820 and $850 dollars a ton. Supply side, fair amount of constraint in terms of supply. With demand growing, we expect prices to remain relatively strong, with some uptick in zircon prices for 2010. So the medium term, the short, medium and long term picture for zircon is very positive. The very short term, next 12 months for feedstock, I think is going to be solid, but relatively muted. But I think 2011 onwards, we certainly should see supply constraint, rationalization and consolidation on the pigment side, which would have a positive effect for suppliers from 2011 onwards.